Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review. Now this was a paid review which someone sent me. They wanted advice and I've decided to turn this into a paid review. I've already given him the advice, but it was such a question that keeps coming up. I'd like to make this video. This is paid review 20 JU5, and before we start that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Here we go. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 5196J manual wind, yellow gold. It's a current model. This is absolutely the quintessential Le Grand Classique. Okay, let's have a talk here. So this is a paid review. It goes, "Hi Paul, just wanted to seek your advice. I have a 2017 Rolex Batman and was thinking about selling it to fund two watches. The two watches were a Rolex GMT black model from 2012. That was a double one, 6710 LN, and an Omega Speedmaster Professional 50th anniversary. 50th anniversary. And do you think trade off a Batman for this too is a good idea? Thank you. I've sent you some, he sent me $20 US. That's for paid advice. I do the paid advice too. So I've decided, he asked me this a while ago and I've decided to turn it into a bit of a video there. So what do I think? Someone's got a 2017. They've got a very, very nice, highly collectible. They have got a Batman! Batman! And they want to swap it for a black ceramic and an Omega Speedmaster Professional. What do I think? And I gotta be totally honest with you. I gotta be totally honest, frank, and firm with you. I don't think it's a good idea. I said to him, keep the watch you have. The dealers will eat you alive. It is stupidity to trade. You have no idea what you're doing. Dealers buy at wholesale and sell to you at retail. You will lose out. Save money and buy an Omega yourself. Don't sell anything or swap. And I gotta tell you, this is the whole thing. Seriously, if you go to trade in something with a dealer, you know, I tell you this now, you trade something in with a dealer, you are going to regret it, okay? You're the dealer. It's like playing against the casino, the house. The house always wins. Do you understand? So I think it's a very silly idea. See, what happens in this hobby is we get bored. You know, we have a watch and we think, oh, I could convert it into this. Oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do... The problem is every time you horse trade, generally speaking, the dealers are going to buy at wholesale and they're going to sell to you at secondhand retail. So if you don't know what you're doing, and it's just, my best advice is to keep what you have. Okay? It's like this. If the best analogy I can give you is it's like day trading in the stock market. The best strategy, in my opinion, to make money in the stock market over the long run is a buy and hold approach. You buy quality stocks, have a diversified portfolio, and you hold them for the long run. You get dividends. The share price can go up quite significantly, and that's a good idea. People who are day trading, buy, sell, they generally lose. And that's honestly what I think would happen here. See, I've got to be totally honest. This is their business. Dealers themselves there are not really your friends. They're there to make money. And I got to be honest with you, it reminds me of a story from a couple years ago. A really good dealer. I had my Patek Philippe. I had the 5035 annual calendar. 5035 annual calendar. And a dealer said to me, "Hey, do you want to?" I inquired. He had a beautiful 118238 diamond dial. That's a day-date President, the newer version, 36 mil, but the newer, very beautiful, crispy, minty President. And he said, "Hey, I'll swap you." Now, I thought, oh, I would love a day date. The day date was such a beautiful watch, but would I part with my Patek Philippe for that? And I really thought about it, and I thought, you know what? No, don't do it, Archie. Don't do it, because when you trade with dealers, you generally they are not going to do you no favors. They'll do the swap if it's in their interest, their commercial interests. So generally speaking, if a dealer is going to do a swap or a trade with you, it's weighted in his favor. So my honest advice is you are far better to have a buy and hold strategy. Why the fuck do you need to continually trade things in? And then, the honest answer is if you cannot afford to buy the next watch, just stop. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy any more. Just stop, save the money, and then buy an additional piece. To have to trade in one of your existing pieces, it's an absolute disaster. It's an absolute disaster. And I've got to tell you this from the bottom of my heart. Many years ago, I was buying and selling watches, a bit of a side hustle. And I had box papers 1680. I even had a 1655, countless 5513s, 5512s. And you know what? Horse trading. Yeah, I made pennies. I made a little bit. I thought I was so sophisticated. But if I had kept those watches, they'd be worth thousands, absolute thousands. And I was an idiot. So in the long run, buy and hold is a much better strategy. I must confess, I got a good friend of mine in the UK. And, he's a lovely guy. I love him to death. He had an Aquanaut. He had an Aquanaut, a Patek Philippe Aquanaut, which he sold it. I remember he sold it to this sleazy banker, and the banker even chipped him when he went to look at it. And then he sold that, and he got a gold Reverso Grand. Then he sold that to another guy who was a real slimy son of a bitch. And then if he would have just had at one stage he had the Aquanaut and the gold Reverso, that would have been such a powerful combo. But he traded, and years later, what's he got? He's got a damn Tudor Pelagos. Now, there's nothing wrong with the Tudor Pelagos. That's a magic watch. It's a beautiful watch. But shit, he had an Aquanaut. And he went through the buy and sell. Oh, I remember speaking with him. He said to me, it doesn't matter. I remember he bought a no-date sub. Oh, I'm going to buy it from the dealer. And then he sold it. Then he wanted stupid decisions. He bought a new Oyster Perpetual 36. I said, did you get a discount? Oh, no, he didn't, because they brought it. He just felt guilty that they'd brought it into the store for him to look at. And I said, that is stupid. That is absolutely stupid. And in the end, he ended up selling it privately and losing £1,500. And I said, every trade you've done, my friend, you've lost money. And you look at the pieces he had such beauty. He had the Deep Sea. He had a 42 mil Explorer 2. He had so many things. He's had so many. Now he's down to a damn Tudor Pelagos. And I mean, I don't want to say anything nasty, but it's pretty damn obvious that it's like this. You know, the Magic Mile where they sell cars. You start off at one end with a brand new Rolls Royce, keep trading, and you come out with a 15-year-old Mini. You know, each deal. You understand? Dealers are not your friend. They are not your friend. And it's funny, you know, you think they are, but they're not. They're really quite arsehole-ish. And they're only going to do the deal if it favors them. Okay? They're gentlemen's bankers. They aren't interested in you one bit. So don't ever fall for that. To give you an idea, I had a friend of mine who had a Patek Philippe 6006. And he thought, you know what? I would really actually prefer the 6000. So he had a 6006, brand new, a couple months old. And he said to this dealer, you know, it's a little bit big for me. I wouldn't mind the slightly smaller 6000 reference. And he said, would you do a swap? What would, could we do a straight swap? And the dealer said, no, we'll do a swap and you got to chuck in $3,000. I mean, you understand that? I mean, the 6006 is a current model Patek. It's worth more than the 6000. The dealer wanted money. This is just, and I said to him, I said, that's just absolute ludicrous. I mean, I understand the dealer needs to make some money, but Jesus Christ, they're just greedy. Watch dealers are greedy, okay? They're greedy. They're greedy, okay? So if a dealer will do a swap with you, don't do it. You're better off buy and hold. Unless you're a complete obnoxious asshole and you know what you're doing, which most people don't. They're too soft. They don't understand the business. So my advice to you, please, just buy and hold. Buy and hold. That's, honestly, I think that's the best approach. And buy and hold. Do not sell these things. Do not sell. Buy and hold. That's what your best advice is. Buy and hold. Do not doing deals and horse. You're going to get shafted. Okay? So there you go. That's the advice there, guys. I'm Paul Pluta. This was actually a paid, I do advice, $20 for advice. And I decided to upgrade this to a video because I get a lot of people asking the same thing. Should I do this? And I said, man, dealers are not there to do any favors for you. So guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget to put some nasty, vicious comments below. And don't be afraid. Remember, Archie can't live on Google Ads alone. I depend on these paid reviews to keep me going on YouTube. So guys, paid reviews, this is what keeps me churning. Guys, paid reviews, $50 US, I'll do a review. If you're COVID affected, $25. Guys, get me a review now. And for some other ways you can help Archie, look down in the description of this video. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, APPSTANTIATE. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with APPSTANTIATE. APPSTANTIATE provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale. They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. APPSTANTIATE will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@appstantiate.com. Please email now hello@appstantiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the Archie Luxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows! Hi guys, Archie Luxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.